So y'all gonna be mad if somebody come to church in a stripper suit on Sunday and that's all they had to wear?
I feel like
I might be like the old people. Man, I know she didn't come in here with that.
look, listen. Especially
I know she didn't come. I know she didn't come in here with that on.
No.
especially if you're a black man, you know better.
Yeah.
White, I don't know how they living. But I know the black community, man. Most 90% of us was you done seen church
raised
somewhere
in
in your life. It might not been your whole life.
Man, you done been raised in that church.
You know about church, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even at funerals nowadays, people don't go dressed in all black. They got a T-shirt on with their homeboy on it, talking about some rest in peace with some jeans, some Air Forces on. Let's be for real now.
In and out and in. Let it go, baby. Don't hold it in. Rolling gas, pouring in. It's a vibe. Let the show begin. Everything we do, confidential friend. Be your backs, raise your legs, new position in and out and in. It's a vibe, baby. Let the show begin.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Allegedly Speaking. I'm your host, 5'11", Olly.
Are you co-host, Cheat Code, a.k.a. Turn It Up, Jew?
And I'm your bartender.
Yeah. We back. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's happening?
We're going to jump this thing off, man. I want to know what y'all left in 2023, the bad habits and the things that you left.
Bartender?
Bullshit behind me. It was a whole lot of like unnecessary mess. You know, like how you kind of sort of keep going. One thing I realized in 2023 is like we go in karma circles. You know, like when you don't learn your lesson from something and you kind of sort of keep going in the same loop of it. That's what I mean when I say bullshit. What about you, Drew?
Shit. I mean, like I said, I think I said it last time. I just learned how to progress. Difference between progress and motion. That was my biggest thing. You know what I mean? What about you?
I left everything in 23. Everything. All the bullshit in 23. You're going to see a drastic change. I don't even be on social media no more. I'm doing a social media cleanse. Unless it's business, podcast, shit like that. That's all I'm doing. I'm using it for what it's supposed to be used for.
What you mean leaving everything, though?
Everything. All the bullshit. If it ain't about business or money, it's time. I'm letting it go.
I feel you on that. There's a lot of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know earlier you was talking about rats, and you wouldn't specify what's going on. Am I missing something? You know, like, it's a lot of ratting going on. But what am I missing?
That's another thing I'm leaving in 23. A lot of people that I just been seeing a lot of ratting going on, a lot of police shit, like, and people.
Talking about in the city? That's what you saying?
In the city.
Okay.
Not even just the city though, just period. Like, and it's being justified. It's crazy, man. I just wanted to touch on it though. That telling if you get in a situation, don't bring the next person down just because you got caught or you fucked up. Go ahead and take your lick and keep ticking, man. Don't take the next man away from their family or the next woman, or however it is. Don't take them away from their family. Shit, keep your mouth closed. You might even come through your situation even better if you don't tell nothing, because shit, telling you still gonna do some time.
Did we talk about that one time? I don't know if we talked about. We said it was a bunch of bikers.
Last podcast we was talking about. Yeah. Kept their mouth closed. It's us. We can't. Why the fuck do we want to tell on each other, man? Keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying?
Now that you talk about it, I see that one guy's on. He talking about the YSL, the one that helped make YSL.
Yeah.
He on stand right now. So, I mean, it's rough, man.
Keep your mouth closed. Rough, man. How you feel about snitching, right?
I feel like you know, if you got something, you gotta hold your own weight. You know, like tell the next person. I feel like when it comes to snitching, it's like you giving crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody trying to make it to the top, but it's a whole bunch of foul stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's something that comes with the streets. And, you know, when you decide to live the streets, a lot of people don't live by the code, therefore for dishonor. And that's where a lot of people, like, you know, go wrong and they get messed up at, because you got to understand, everybody not built for that life. They just see the fast money and they want the benefits of it. Everybody don't think about the consequences, and then when the consequences hit them, they like, oh, you know, where am I supposed to run to now?
Yeah, definitely. And that's what we touched on last podcast. If more women felt the way she felt and said it, it'd be different. If you know, like, because a lot of times people be knowing these people that be telling, if a woman say, man, I can't fuck with you, you a rat, that nigga gonna feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Besides, like a nigga saying, if a nigga said, that nigga just hating. That nigga
hate,
a woman say that shit, he gonna feel real low. You know what I'm saying? He gonna feel like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But they still don't care, I don't think.
They don't care, do they?
It's just sad, man.
It's
sad. And it's at an all-time high. Like, people doing it and still, like, walking past you like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know in Greenville for sure, they let snitches live anyway.
Man, that's not even just Greenville.
Yeah, I don't know about nowhere else. I just
Everywhere
know about
they doing
Laville. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know about everywhere. Can't say everywhere. You feel me? So let's talk about one of the elephants in the room going around with the Katt Williams thing that happened a few days ago. Yesterday, matter of fact. Katt, what he was going on.
I love that interview. I love that interview.
I did too.
He just kept receipts. And you are one that always tell me,
keeping that
hey,
shit.
keep receipts. We ain't
that
gonna talk
shit.
about it right now, but
Nope.
keep receipts. And then eventually the shit do come back around. So shout out to Katt Williams. That was a great interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Ryan, what did you feel? Because I want to touch on what you were saying, how you felt about it. What did you think was going on? Tell us how you felt about it.
Katt Williams said some real shit, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it was a distraction.
Distraction from what?
The Jeffrey Epstein thing going on. It first came out, I think maybe like last year before, when like a lot of businesses were crashing and the economy started going down. Because it was a lot of people in Hollywood that were basically molesting children, if you just want to sort of get to it. I feel like, you know, don't get me wrong, Katt Williams' interview was very informational. You know, he came out, he spoke on the different topics. You know, he had his proof, his facts. You know, he was able to back his stuff up. But at the same time, like, I feel like when media put things out and that grasp like black people attention, don't get me wrong, I love my black people, but at the same time, when the media put some stuff out like that, it's really more to distract us from what's really going on. Because at the same time, like, we're not going to watch CNN, we're not going to sit up here and watch the news, sit up here and say, oh, we got a new comedy show coming out, you know, something that's going to entertain us. It's kind of sort of throw us off. But it was a nice interview, but that Jeffrey Epstein list was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They had all the celebrity and stars and everything on there, like, kind of shaky.
Shaky.
Who was on that list?
And if people don't know what she's talking about, it was some new documents got revealed from the Epstein list for Epstein Island. They got names on there who attended the island. Some names you had, some did, some didn't. You had Trump didn't attend, but you had Michael Jackson attended. You had Clinton attended. You got, oh man, it's a lot.
Why
of
they
names.
had the didn't attend?
No, because what's going on was somebody asking the person questions.
Yeah.
Like, was Trump there? No. Was Trump at the such? No. Was Trump here? Was Michael Jackson there? Yeah. Did he get a massage? No, he didn't get a massage. Like, yeah, there's a lot of shit to read. I read a little bit, but.
Kids, they say they had kids, minors there?
Yeah, 14, 15, 16.
That's sick.
But see, I'm going to go, me personally, you know me, I'm going to go even deeper. We talk about this, but yet everybody is running to go see The Color Purple.
I heard something about, I ain't seen it yet, but I heard something about Boosie gathered his family and left.
Well, I hear Boosie, but my whole thing with Boosie is, I remember the original movie. I'm pretty sure the motherfucker went damn near an hour before he got to that gay scene, bro.
Yeah.
If you remember the original Color Purple, the lesbian part didn't happen till like an hour and a half in the movie. So you sat there the whole movie, and then once you seen the lesbian, now you got up, like, I just be feeling like sometimes Boosie just want to talk.
Oh, that's what happened?
I'm there, haven't seen the movie. I'm thinking if the movie is similar to the old movie, the lesbian scene didn't show up till an hour into the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
That wouldn't have
the
been
motherfucker was fucking with a. But what I'm talking about is the motherfucker was fucking with a 14-year-old girl in the movie off top.
Oh.
The little girl is 14 when she marries Mister. Period.
Oh yeah.
The movie starts off, dear God, I'm 14 years old. I need help.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I look at certain movies different now that I'm older. Back then, I was a big fan of Color Purple. But now I'm like,
Hollywood, man.
you feel me?
They put
They
but
put
you
it in
don't
your
know
face.
they put it in your face.
Put it right in your face.
And
Goes
you
back to the Epstein shit. Go back to the distractions. That's that Color Purple shit, that Taraji Henson shit. No disrespect, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit she crying about, bro.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. These motherfuckers ain't paying me what I want here.
Yeah, definitely.
And you fucking with the M's, fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't want to listen to Monique when she was saying it.
I seen the
feel
clip
me?
of that. Yep.
Yeah, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. And plus,
And they was down and they were talking shit with Monique, kind of like.
hell yeah,
Went back in
they
them.
canceled her ass, man.
Yeah.
So that shit.
We canceled her. Black people did. It was black people.
Now me,
It
I'm still
wasn't
watching
backing
the
them.
Parkers. I'm
Yeah,
still,
but I'm just saying they wasn't backing her on that in the industry. And did you see the clip what Steve Harvey said when she went on Steve Harvey's show?
no.
You didn't see that? Okay, yeah. She really got on his ass about sticking with her. Didn't nobody step up when Monique.
She
When she was going through that.
Lee Daniels and Tyler
Didn't nobody
Perry
step
and
up
Oprah and all
behind
that
her,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? And he said something about, it was kind of like, shit, I ain't finna jeopardize my money for that. Shit. But that go to what Katt Williams was saying today,
What?
in the interview today, talking about
He
the
said,
money.
he said a lot of shit.
But he was talking about the money and your integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta turn shit down. You can't just, which he right too. It ain't all about the money. Some shit you gotta turn down.
Yeah, that's on a lot of levels. I done turned down certain jobs. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are paying $30 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, some shit just ain't for me. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
just,
it ain't always about the money.
it ain't always about the money. It's about the money most of the time, though, but not all the time. There's those few times it's not about the money.
Who you got winning the championship?
Oh, I got Michigan, man. I got Michigan. I see I'm a conspiracy brother. I see the damn, and I'm a like, so I see the
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. There you go. I seen that from the parking lot, like my boy say.
I'm going Washington.
You want Washington to win, or you think they're gonna win?
I
It's a
think they're
difference.
gonna win. I'm going Washington. I think they're gonna win. It's gonna be an upset. They scoring. Them boys scoring. Like really scoring.
Everybody be scoring till they run to Michigan. All year, everybody been scoring. Run to them boys. They scoring 5 points, 3 points.
Alabama was doing too much with that quarterback. They had too much faith in that quarterback, in his legs. He was doing too much running and dancing, man.
Man, Alabama just wasn't on their level, bro.
Huh? That's Bama. What we talking about?
I mean, this year they wasn't on Michigan level. Michigan on another level.
They could have won, man. He was doing too much faith in him.
Well, I got Michigan. You got Washington. We can make a little friendly bet. I got $20 worth.
$20.
I got $20 worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go too crazy. But I got $20 worth now.
We'll do that.
All right, dab on it. Yeah, dab on it. Yeah, I got $20 worth. So next time we on this show,
Hey, y'all see that?
He's gonna pass that 20 to me on the show, or make sure he pass to me on the show. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make sure.
He sound confident, yeah.
Yeah, I already knows about the hammer that one. You feel what I'm saying? And we won't go to the NFL. The Ravens too. I told you about them Ravens. You was trying to talk about the Miami Dolphins. They punished their ass too.
I seen that.
Yeah.
But I still think they gonna take it there. Ravens is looking good as fuck though. I don't think I'd bet you on that.
No, I know you got sense on that one.
Yeah.
But we got that other $20 bet. Hey, Ryan. So, are you familiar with Charleston White?
Yeah.
You see what they tried to do to my boy the other day? Did you see it?
The interview.
Yeah, brought that. There they go again.
There they go again. They show again. So people don't know it's something to be on YouTube. It's like one guy versus 20 women. And like I think Quavo done been on it, NLE Chop. I seen a few of them that meet 20 different women. But they had Charleston White on there. They tried to hit him with the okie doke, and they threw a transsexual up there on him. Man, he shut the show down. You're like,
Which he
man,
supposed
show
to.
over. Damn right.
Which he's supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? And so now they're trying to, some of the LBG, trying to say he's homophobic. But I'm like, you can't play with a motherfucker like that, man.
The man done told you he not.
Yeah.
They won't be able to cancel him.
No.
They
no.
won't. He
They
one
was
of them
wrong.
people.
Yeah, they was
They
wrong.
was
Yeah.
How you gonna put? No,
And it's
offense,
supposed to
but
be
if that's
20
not what
women.
you're attracted to, then how are you gonna sit up here and make it offense to somebody? If a man isn't attracted to a man, you can't fuck that man. You kind of have to take your L and move on. Just like if a woman isn't attracted to a woman, if a woman come up to her, I'm just not. He was offended.
Right.
And I would have been offended too because, like you said, it's supposed to be 20 women. Everybody else done had 20 women. Why wouldn't it come to me? Y'all on that?
Right.
Right. It's crazy.
That was a setup. It was a setup.
It worked though.
Yeah.
Whoever the people, so far as for them, they went viral.
Yeah.
Their page went viral.
They
You know what I'm saying? It went show. But to me, now that I'm thinking about it, that's really a scary show because it's 2024 now. How do unless
All
they
of them might not be.
thank you. Unless they showing they stuff, unless you seeing the pussy beforehand and all that, you don't know if all on women anyway.
But I mean, nowadays people
Right.
get surgery to get a pussy too, though.
Yeah.
See,
Depending on where your bag is.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
And where they at? They in Atlanta?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're shooting a lot of shit in Atlanta. Though.
So
Atlanta. Yeah, see, that's a sketchy show anyway. But now that I think about
Would
it,
you do it before this happened? Would you?
before that
would you-
happened,
yeah.
I wouldn't have been no wiser. I wouldn't have been no wiser.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been no wiser.
Purposes. I feel like at the end of the day,
I don't think they was playing with. Go ahead.
I feel like it's for entertainment purposes. At the end of the day, you have to understand since the Barack Obama campaign, the LGBT community hasn't really just been on mainstream like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Barack and Michelle kind of sort of promoted it for their own personal reasons. Right. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I also feel like, they trying to sort of make a comeback when they did it. So I don't feel like Charleston's right is wrong. Just like I don't feel like the person who offended is wrong. Because you never know. They might be trying to come at mainstream. Because you have to understand when Barack was in office, they had all these LGBT laws coming out. Like
he
they
the
was
one,
on and popping.
Yeah,
it.
he the
That's
one
because
did it.
that's who supported mainly his campaign. And there's nothing wrong with the LGBT community. Don't take no offense. At the end of the day,
Please don't get
you
offended.
you like who you like. It is what it is. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like to each his own. That's how I feel. But everybody, everybody kind of got their own preference.
Right.
And don't push it on people. That's the only thing. I'm saying. Don't push it on people. You know what I'm saying? That man done made it publicly known he do not go that way. He don't like that. And y'all gonna play with the man.
Yeah.
It could have went a whole nother way.
Could've went
Somebody
another
could have
way.
got hurt.
Somebody could have got hurt.
And he probably could have got away with hurting somebody. Cause y'all just played with that man. That wasn't in the contract. It said 20. It probably said, more than likely it said 20 women. Any straight man gonna be mad about you playing with them like that. Bringing a whatever on there. No offense, but bringing something like that on there it's gonna be offensive to anybody.
Yeah, just like it's no difference than when you in the bed with a straight man. You might have been with a man who, excuse me when I say this, but he might like you to play in his blood a little bit. You get in the bed with a man that's on some straight shit, he ain't gonna be with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't take offense to something like that.
Whoa. Can't take offense. She
You
said.
can't.
Right. I like that, you right. You right. But you can't though. You can't. No lie. You
So
can't.
I to each its own, you know what I'm saying?
To
Like
each its own.
everybody got their own type of preference of what they going for and what they not going for. You can't be mad at somebody because it's not what they prefer. You just gotta find it.
Would you have been mad if it was 20 niggas but they put a female in there?
I wouldn't have been mad, but I would have had to tell baby, like you cute, but ain't. I'm straight on you.
Women
I'm
handle
straight
this shit a whole different way.
Yeah, they
anyway.
do.
They handle this shit totally different.
Cause it is a difference though.
But some people
Do you
are
think
overly
that's-
aggressive though. I have met some women in the club that be like, "You gonna let me take you home with you?" I be like, I'm gonna pay you. Like, they be overly aggressive. So sometimes you gotta just I feel like as a woman, we're kind of sort of like we're more emotional. Men are more logical, so we're kind of sort of trying to do it in a nice way at first. But if we have to be nasty about it, we do get nasty by all means. But at the same time, like You know, like, we're going to try to be more nurturing about it. Right? So, me and him be like, oh, hell no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How you handle that situation?
Right. What you say?
You. how you would handle that
look,
situation?
Charleston White, he basically did what I feel like most us heterosexual guys would do. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is something the macho motherfuckers probably would have, like you said, it would have went left. It would have got gangster in there. You know what I'm saying? But
You look getting real gangster in there. You really would have lost because they'd have had something to say about it.
you feel me? It would have been a whole little, you know what I'm saying? So, and then I don't like when shit get down to my word against yours type shit. Because then the motherfucker get to saying, oh, well, he knew the prank was going to happen. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, so,
yeah, I don't think he knew that.
Yeah, no, he didn't know. But if he would have knocked the motherfucker out of something in their defense, they probably would have tried to say some shit like, oh, he knew what was going on. This was try to cover their ass. That's all I'm saying. I think he handled it perfectly though. I mean, be real. He handled it right.
Yep, and he got his back end.
And he got his back end. He definitely handled it right. He did right. So I be on Charleston White ass sometimes. Pause. I be on him sometimes, but I'm let him slide this time. He did all right. he did all right. Yeah. And look, we were talking about New Year, right? Did you see the church in Atlanta that was swag surfing and what else they doing? Walk it out. Man, how you feel
I
about
thought
that?
it was lit. At the same, they got their word. You can't be
the
mad at them
church?
people. They had their New Year's service. But
Okay.
you cannot
Okay,
be
here we go,
upset
y'all.
I'm pretty sure the church, they bleeped out the cuss words. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Their pastor was up there doing it. It's not, like they say, the Lord tells us to come as we are. It's no difference than when we go to church on Sunday after we done been out partying all night Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you have to be willing to be accepted. And it's not like people don't listen to that music. It'd been different if everybody just in the pew like, well, what's this? No, everybody was continuing on.
I'm
like,
gonna say this. It's a time and a place for everything.
Hold on, let me get a shot first.
Get you a shot, because it's a time and a place for everything. Man. Me, I don't think that one, they shouldn't have been doing that. Not at church.
There wasn't doing nothing wrong. It wasn't nothing different than them. It wasn't nothing different than them TikTokers dancing on that at the church. They was supposed to be praise dancing, but I forgot what song it was that they had. Come on, it went from a church song to a rap song, and those girls was out there dancing. I don't feel like it's. I understand what you're saying. It's a time and a place for it, but
you gotta
who
separate
was being
the two.
inappropriate? Nobody was being inappropriate. Nobody was out there twerking. Nobody was out there half naked doing anything. The church was as a community.
But I feel like that we didn't see it, but I feel like that music would bring it out though. You feel me?
They're black people. What do you mean?
So there's somebody gonna eventually twerk. Yeah. Somebody gonna eventually.
Not no swag surfing now.
I feel like music is powerful. Okay.
It is.
So if you're trying to do right and do a certain stuff, live a certain way, I don't feel like you should be consuming your soul with that type of music. That shit gonna influence you to go back out. I don't give a fuck how many times you go to church.
Especially in church.
Yeah, I don't give a how many times you go to church or to the mosque.
I mean to cut you off. This generation is the same people that go to church on Sunday after they've been out club hopping on Saturday.
That's what a time and a place come in at. It's a time and a place for that. You going to church to praise God. You not going to church to swag and surf.
They didn't swag and surf the whole service.
You don't supposed to do that none. You don't supposed to do that at all in church.
The Lord accepts you for who you are though. Like, you are who you are today. Why am I going to go to church on Sunday and I'm going to be holier than that on Sunday and Wednesday and I'm going to quote Bible scriptures?
You're not just holy, but you're not. Okay, you twerk Saturday. You don't go in there and be swagging. You do that Saturday. Swag surf Saturday. Don't swag surf on Sunday.
The Bible says, come as you are. And I'm going to leave it at that.
All right.
Come as you are, they say. Hey, I could go deep in that, but
so y'all gonna be mad if somebody come to church and they stripper suit on Sunday and that's all they had to wear?
I feel like
I might be like the old people. Man, I know she didn't come in here with that.
Look, listen. Especially
I know she didn't come. I know she didn't come in here with that on.
No.
Especially if you're a black man, you know better.
Yeah.
White, I don't know how they living, but I know the black community, man. Most 90% of us was. You done seen church somewhere in your life. It might not have been your whole life.
Man, you done been raised in that church.
You know about church, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even at funerals nowadays, people don't go dressed in all black. They got a T-shirt on with their homeboy on it, talking about some rest in peace with some jeans, some Air Forces on.
Let's be for real now.
That's different.
No, it's not. You still in church.
No, you going to pay your respects.
But it's still a what? It's still a memorial service, which was what? Originally in the church, right or wrong?
In
Okay,
church.
so let's talk about it.
It ain't.
Nah, let's talk about
But
it.
you going to church.
No,
You
no,
can
but
go to
still,
church in a
you're-
t-shirt
but
and some
still-
forces.
Originally, where were funerals held
That's
at?
the part where you
were
listen.
funerals
That's the
held at?
that's the
How did
come as you
funerals
are
start?
part. The way you
Tuxedo,
talking
black
now
dress.
is dressing. Come as you are.
Come as you are. So it's nothing.
Not in no strip,
Let's
but
take a
you
shot
ain't.
because he tripping.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
Take y'all a shot. I'm gonna take me a shot of this water there.
And I still say we take a couple. I don't want to give him a soapbox. We take a couple of verses out of context. The "come as you are" is really he's really talking about your heart. Come as you are. He's not really talking about your clothes like that. Yeah, your clothes, but when you know better, do better. If you know, you ain't gonna come in there with that. Just like people like to say, money is the root of all evil. No, money is not the root of all evil.
That's how you use it.
It's for the love of money is the root of all evil. Money answers all things. You need money. But for the love of money is the root of all evil. I just want to clear that up.
Yeah.
I just want to clear that up.
But yeah, because it's more about greed.
Yeah.
Than anything.
There you go.
Because if you know how to separate, your heart's desires from things, then you necessarily don't have to worry about it. But like you say, it's more about greed when it comes to money because people get so greedy. They're not. That's why I say you can tell a person who's used to something and a person who's not used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you used to it and you know what to do with it, you manage it more correctly than a person who's not used to it and they don't know what to do with it. Because then you just either blowing it or you like, okay, I got to find out how to get to my next dollar versus preserving it.
So I got to go back on that. So I got a question, though. So basically, that's the type of church you would go to.
Would you come in there with a strip outfit?
I'm not going to church in a strip outfit, no. But
How do you go to church?
It just depends. If I'm more conservative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really going to church. I might put on like a little baby tee, some little gachos or something. I've never been into dresses, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to church every Sunday with a Jehovah Witness shirt on because no, I want to go comfortable. Okay. I just feel like,
But you covered though, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You ain't got no halter top on and that.
If I had a boot, no, not just bare nose.
Okay then.
The church
Is
be
we
too
swag?
cold.
Is we going to the swag surfing church or not?
I mean, we can. What's up, road trip?
No, I ain't going.
I ain't going.
I ain't going.
I ain't going.
Y'all are
You
not
can't
playing.
fault a person that's being
That's blasphemy,
judgmental.
man.
That's judgmental. I feel like that's very judgmental.
What's judgmental?
Because you saying you can't go to the church because they playing swag. They wasn't playing swag surfing the whole service.
I'll walk out.
Just
that
that
church.
little bit.
They playing that.
much.
I'll walk
You
out.
go
there.
to the club.
That's
I've
the
been-
club.
yeah,
It's a place
that's
for
what-
everything.
I'll walk out the club. If they play Kurt Franklin Stomp in the club, I'm walking out the club.
What
Why
about
y'all
that,
playing church
What about
songs?
that song they be playing in church? What it's called? It got a church beat to it or something.
I just feel like the
One monkey
times
don't start no
are
show?
honestly changing.
No, damn. That it got that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what they was on. That's what they was doing. They dance to.
For real?
That's
See
what they was. That was the person. They went from the Kurt Franklin. He saw the best in me to the.
Oh,
you know, but they didn't never say what it is. Ho, you know what I'm saying? It just was the beat, and they was out there praise dancing to it. That's like I said.
I get both sides. I get both sides
Yeah,
though.
like-
I get it. I
It's
because
get
you got
both sides.
because you got to attract the flock in the church. You got to attract, and it's a new era. So all of them ain't listen to that old timey religion shit. They want some new swag. Put some swag on that shit. I'm just keeping it real. I see both sides. I see both sides. I get both arguments, both sides of the coin. That's why I just goddamn just do what the fuck I do anyway. That's why I'm a 3%er.
That's like you Okay, so you saying it's like rewriting something?
No, you're not
What you mean?
rewriting it. You just have it
Rewriting
from
what?
your own perspective. Everybody has their own perspective. Like, that's why it goes back to each his own at the end of the day. Because the way you may look at something is not the way somebody else may look at something. You may thinking it's wrong. Just like the older generation, they're going to think what they was doing in the church wrong. They're going to be like, oh, like you said, I'm going to walk out the service. But that's somebody that was raised in the old church. But we're coming up in a new generation with kids. People don't have morals, character, respect, or anything anymore. So they're going to...
That's why you have to keep it here. You can't change because of them. Hell no.
But at some point, you have
They
to be
don't
able
know
to
better. They
conform.
kids.
A church wants to make money at the end of the day. tithe
true.
offering.
This is
They
true.
want
Yeah.
a community of people. They
This
want
is true.
members. Like he said, if you're not willing to get hip to what's going on right nowadays, you're going to lose. That's why a lot of people nowadays they don't go to church because they have their own. They have their own
That's
practice.
what they there for
of
the wrong
religion,
reason.
and
Then.
they
It shouldn't be for that.
your relationship with God is just your own sort of relationship with God. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God.
Yeah, you right
is
about
true.
that.
You whatever, however
true.
you decide to praise, whoever your higher power is, or whoever you pray to, that's your business.
You
It's
right,
a
but
one-on-one
when I go to
relationship.
church, I do not want to be. I should have went to.
I'm swag. I'm surfing.
You feel
I'm swag.
me?
I'm surfing. Hey man, let me get the collection played out, brother. We gonna go. God damn, that shit don't go together.
They lit. They gonna pass the collection plate around. They gonna be putting their
Hey,
money
look, they gonna be
into
throwing
it.
Man.
hundreds in that motherfucker. ain't it?
Exactly. The church wants
Hey,
to make money.
if they
That's
playing that in the church, somebody gonna pull out a blunt in a minute.
What? And then next thing you know, somebody fucking in the bathroom.
Something, it's
You
gonna
feel
turn
me?
into
It's
the
gonna
club.
turn into that.
They gonna be
They fucking in the bathroom. Next thing you know, somebody
Okay.
go to the pastor. Pastor, can you play that Sexy Red for me? That's my song there. Next thing you know, they playing boot. You know the song, all that shit she say.
Yeah,
I feel like there's boundaries and there's limits.
that's a
And I feel like they done crossed the line.
Yeah, that's
But
crossing.
I'm pretty sure they was not cussing. I'm pretty sure they
It
still
don't
had a
matter
service.
if they ain't
How we know
cussing.
that wasn't at the end of their service before everybody got ready to leave and he dismissed them? Like, I'm pretty sure maybe that service don't go on like that all the time. It was New Year's.
Yeah.
People going to the club at the church anyways after New Year's.
Yeah.
Like you're not like people didn't leave relentless
If
on
you-
New Year's
if
and
you
go to
in-
cream or something. Come on, like this. Come on. Like I said, I get what you're saying. I can understand exactly where you're coming from because every Sunday I go to church, you better not be playing swag.
If you brought the New Year's in church and left and went to the club,
you brought it in with God, what's the
you
problem?
but that
You,
was
you did it the right way. There's
why,
nothing
but
wrong with
why
that.
go and then go
Because
to
you
the
went,
club?
You went to go see God. You went to go see God first and
Look,
have your time with God, and then you left and you went on to what you're doing. The Lord knows your heart at the end of the day.
Ain't it?
It don't matter how you put it. It's like saying I can't go to the club with my friends because I go to church. I'm a Christian. I can't go to church. Who? I'm a Christian, so I can't drink. No.
That's that new age Christian shit
Right.
too.
Yeah.
The
Everybody
Christians I know
teaches
would not be
own.
going to no club, would not be calling no bar,
There
would
you
not
go.
say a cuss word,
Yeah,
would not play no kind of secular music.
yeah.
I'm so old school. Before I go to church, I don't play no secular music. I wait till after I come out of church if I cut on 107.3.
So you gonna tell me I'm wrong if me and my homegirls get
I
drunk?
didn't say
and we
you
wanna listen?
wrong.
You gonna
It's
say
all
I'm wrong
opinion.
if I start drinking
I
and me and
would
my
say-
homegirls
Before
don't listen to
church?
church? I'm just even if it's
Or
not
after?
church. What if we just so you gonna tell me a person is wrong if they out with
But-
a friend?
Do you know better? First off,
It's like you.
I
It's-
can't listen to God because I'm drunk or because I'm in
No,
I didn't say that.
listen,
I didn't
listen,
say- I didn't say
listen.
that. I
That
didn't
go
say
back. I ain't saying that
I
because
ain't
my
saying that,
my
yeah.
grandma used to go to church drunk
Okay.
Yeah.
with
Go
a
to church
pistol
drunk.
with a
Okay.
pistol in her pocketbook.
So what's
Yeah.
the problem?
So, but
They can't swear and say, but your grandma had a pistol in her pocketbook. That's crazy.
no, but
That is crazy.
she wasn't swagging and surfing.
She went,
though.
but she had a pistol in her pocketbook and she got drunk before she went.
My grandma was
It don't
different.
matter.
She was
She
different.
was still drinking her liquor with her pistol in her pocketbook. Talking about something. I carry my piece of steel, so peace be still. So what you saying?
I just don't see it.
I just feel like the
And then if I was older, I would have said something. Grandma, what you doing? Why you?
But she to each his own. The Lord know her heart.
Yeah, you right about that. You right.
all this
Even
shit.
on the
Just,
top
But
of
I just don't
barricades.
feel like.
Medea carry her piece of steel everywhere, and when she say,
I'm
"The Lord
sweating.
say,
I'm
peace
surfing.
be still." That's what Medea said. The Lord knew her heart.
Medea, see that we going back to
No,
the.
it's not. But they still
That
had
cross-dressing
they Christian
Yeah,
parts in
we
the Tyler
going
Perry
back.
plays.
We getting back on that on
so,
Medea.
but Rich,
So that
which that just shows all that
goes-
shit tie in, but all the universe is tied in.
yeah.
The universe is really
It's a
tied
big
in.
Distraction.
circle.
It's a big circle. We
It's
done
a
turned
big
all the way back
circle.
around to this drag queen motherfucker. Back all the way
Distraction.
around to the same distraction, to the swag surfing, to the Epstein.
Like they say, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Ain't
They've been
nothing
doing
new.
this.
They've been doing all this shit. That shit crazy. I'm gonna let you live though, right? I'm gonna let you live right now, but that shit down, that's funny.
What's funny about it?
The whole situation.
Would you been in that swag
It
session?
would've.
What? She
Would've.
telling you.
Would've.
Telling you.
And would have went to the club after the service.
That's the club there. You at the club right
Baby,
now.
now I gotta go get me some liquor. They ain't gonna look at the church.
It might. Oh, boy,
got
so they
wine.
gonna pull that bitch out.
They got a little wine and crackers.
But I need some liquor. I'm trying to go to the bartender. The real bartender. Like I say, it goes back to, like I say, to each his own. We all have our own perspective and viewpoints because we're all different people. You know, we don't have to disagree to, agree to disagree or whatever. But at the same time, like, we're all going to look at it different, depending on how it goes back, like they say, how you were raised.
that shapes the person that you are and the things that you're into, your characteristics and all of that. It don't make you wrong. It don't make you wrong. It don't make me wrong. We all just look at it differently. And like I say, it's a different time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was just about to say that.
This is not the 19th century where we got to go to church with a hot comb and curlers. The kids going to church with hot combs and curlers in their head and Easter dresses. Like, church is so different now.
I honestly don't think no religion is as devout as they used to be anyway. Like, we talking about the swag surfing with the Christians. With Muslims, you got a lot of rappers who are Muslims now, but y'all smoking weed, you talking about guns and shit. Like, how the fuck you a Muslim? That shit, I know they don't supposed to be living like that. You feel what I'm saying? I know that's ain't not the teaching.
I seen somebody touch on that too.
Yeah, a lot of rappers going Muslim and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think none of the faiths are doing what they supposed to do per se. But at the same time, what are they supposed to do? Like she said, it's your relationship with God. Mm-hmm. So who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? So
you right.
That shit.
Like Rice said, to each his own.
To each his own. Let's talk about some health shit, man.
Yeah, what's the health, with them smoothies? Your juices, Olly.
I'm gonna have some on the next show.
It's banging too, ain't it, Greg?
I didn't get the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have all flavors on the next show.
Appreciate that moss too, bro. That shit.
The sea moss.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I like it. And my boy Rodriguez told me to use the tomatoes, but I'd rather do it by itself. You were right. Instead of remember Rodriguez said use a tomato and eat it with
Rodriguez. Rodriguez. We can't use his alien. Yeah, Rodriguez. The tomatoes didn't work.
I didn't like it.
No,
when I ate the sea moss by itself, it really didn't have no taste to me.
The sea moss is it give you 92 minerals that we need out of 102.
Right.
So it's good for you.
I take it every morning now.
My routine is I drink some tea. I drink tea with honey, and I take a spoon of the sea moss.
Yeah, I like the sea moss. Now I can just get my workout regimen going. You know what I'm saying? What's
next? I got my boy Vegas. Shout out to my boy Vegas in the building. Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Vegas. We getting in that gym together starting this week.
You get in the gym?
Yeah, my boy. It's his new thing
that
now.
Motherfucker
New habits. New habits.
Gym.
All right. New year, new habits. You know what I'm saying? My boy on it.
I believe when I see it.
Health is wealth, man, for real. We ain't getting no younger.
We not.
And you want to, enjoy it.
Right, you work out a little bit? Kind of, sort of.
I will waist train. I walk.
Hey, that's
that
straight
count.
though.
That count.
That's straight though. You walk,
yeah.
you go waist train. That's straight.
That shit count.
Yeah, at least you doing something. There's a lot of people not doing nothing.
You eat chitlins though?
Oh no, I ain't into that. I'm black, but I ain't chitlins.
I understand.
Chitlin, pig, hog,
Yeah.
I like chicken though.
I love chicken.
Chicken. I don't eat chicken. I ain't ate chicken in about 6 years.
You strong.
Ain't he strong?
Stronger fuck.
Fuck that.
Listen, I tried to stop eating that red meat, and I had to eat a little bit because when you don't eat red meat, you lose so much weight. You feel so much better. Don't get me wrong, but you start losing so much weight as a black person. Oh my gosh, I had to go back to it just a little bit.
I don't miss it though. I don't miss the red meat.
I do.
I don't miss it. I like
we really
the
don't
cookouts though.
To eat meat.
I like how it smells.
Pause. But we really don't supposed to eat meat.
They say, yeah, I know it's for
Supposed to be herbivores.
Herbivores. Yeah.
Not carnivores.
But you gonna eat starch? Starch gonna make you blow up.
Vegetables, fruit.
Yeah, I had a cousin that went vegan and she got big as hell. I ain't into it.
She did it. She did it another way.
No, she just ate too many starches on her plate trying to replace that meat.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, so I got a question.
Another thing. Hold on for your question.
Okay.
I'm not signing no label like I always say. I'm not vegan. I'm not this. I'm not that. I just eat clean. That's all.
So what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? I don't get it. Is vegan, don't they use vegetables too, or am I missing something? I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, they do. Vegans, it's a different kind of vegan. Like you can be raw vegan, or you can just be a regular vegan. A lot of people that's raw vegan don't eat nothing cooked. You know what I'm saying? A vegetarian, I think they don't eat meat.
They just eat vegetables, right?
Yeah, they don't eat
But
meat.
vegan and vegetarian is not the same thing.
No.
Okay. Well, I learned something new today.
So as a vegan, do you cut out the hybrid plants?
The what?
Hybrid plants.
What's that?
like broccoli, and what's another one?
I thought broccoli wasn't real.
Broccoli. You ain't
It's
gonna
not
eat.
real.
Yeah, you ain't
It's
gonna
not
eat.
real. It's a hybrid plant.
Yeah.
Like it was taking
Made-
two things and fused together.
Yeah,
So do vegans eat hybrid plants?
I don't know.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
I don't eat broccoli.
You a vegan?
No, I ain't signing no label. I just eat clean.
So you need to make your own label then. That's why I call myself a 3%er, because I'm not necessarily a Christian, but I'm not necessarily a Muslim, but I ain't necessarily now one of them either.
So why not non-denominational instead of a 3%?
Nah, because I got a denomination a little bit.
Okay, so who do you mainly go to?
I mainly go to Pentecostal.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I don't want to say it, but yeah, I mainly go to Pentecostal.
Okay.
So,
Say what you was gonna say, G.
no, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going back to that. We're talking about health as well.
And this another thing with the health thing too. Do y'all, when y'all in the stores, do y'all look at the ingredients?
Mm-hmm. Non-GMO products.
Yeah. And sodium. You check the sodium.
No, because I need a little bit of salt. I don't have no salt in my seasoning cabinet as it is, but I got
A little bit of salt. Do you check them the sodium?
the
It'd be a
limits
lot
the
of salt.
grams. But you gotta have something. Like I like
Mrs.
my chicken
Dash.
broth and
Get
my
Mrs.
beef
Dash.
broth.
There you
Mrs.
go.
Dash don't have salt in it.
I don't have any of my seasonings in my cabinet say salt free. But when in my my pantry where I need my canned goods and my broth and my refrigerated products, I need some sodium somewhere.
Okay. Hey, I ain't liking it.
I'll cook it, but I don't want to season my food. That's all I understand when like you be out at a restaurant and you see people get the salt and pepper shakers and they be going crazy. They be like, ooh,
I use
what is
pepper.
salt?
I don't never use salt. I ain't used salt in so long.
They use them both.
Use salt.
They use them both.
Why, if you don't, if you season your food?
Well, sometimes you like my mashed potatoes. I get my mashed potatoes. I eat a little bit, a little salt, throw a little salt, a little pepper.
Ain't
Stir it
that
up
look
real
a little
good.
heavy, boy. Where you,
Oh, the hand be heavy sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
salt ain't good for you.
You know what I'm saying? Stir it up. Okay, that's good.
See, we be tripping on like Caucasians, how they don't use seasoning.
Right.
But that's good though.
No, it's not.
Nah, hell no.
Yes,
I would not.
Health is what we talking about. The health.
Them the same people that eat pork, rabbits, lions, deers, and everything.
Yeah, they do.
People.
Yeah, they do. They do. But
Then you say black people
But-
aren't supposed to eat herbs and
But when they cook, though, they don't use too much seasoning like
They don't
we
know
do.
They don't use none.
Yeah,
Nah, man, you gotta throw some seasoning in that motherfucker, man. Need some flavor, bro.
that's what you want. See, we talking health though. We not talking flavor. We talking health.
Listen, you won't convert me over to the full health. I still need my flavor.
Yeah, you can. Okay, you can do that. You can do the flavor with vegetables though.
what you want? Some onions and some peppers.
Yeah, onions, peppers,
I mean, okay,
some rice,
okay,
Okay.
all right.
yeah.
Throw some Mr. Dash in there.
Some
Yeah.
look. I be doing this to substitute the meat sometimes. Pause. But
Mushroom.
yeah, fried mushrooms.
Mushroom's good.
Could you eat a fried mushroom wrap?
Nope.
Have you tried it yet?
Yep. Not for me.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you. I like them. I can eat it. I can eat those. They're pretty good. I fucks with them. No
Yeah.
cap. Okay, so I got one more thing I want to touch on. Did you guys see the thing with Dr. Umar? What he said about Eminem?
And it was facts. I seen it.
I don't know if did you see it? Okay, so he said someone was saying that Eminem was in the top 5 rappers in hip hop, and Dr. Umar was saying a Caucasian cannot be one of the greatest in the African American genre.
Eminem was straight, but
I'm like, I feel he good now. He can rap.
He's
But I
good.
feel like Gucci, you not riding around listening to no
Eminem.
no Eminem.
I'm
I
not
don't
trying
know
to clean out
nobody.
my closet.
Yeah.
Baby. This
You-
little Mockingbird is not coming to sing.
Yeah.
Kill my dog, all that.
Yeah.
Kill
Yeah.
my mama shit.
Talking about
Like,
my mama and shit.
That's like almost saying rest
we
in
don't
peace,
even
like-
relate to none of that
Yeah,
you're
like
talking about.
rest in peace, Matt Miller. But that's like trying to say like Matt Miller's like in the top 10 somewhere.
Right.
No.
I don't know. Name a Matt Miller song.
what was it? Sometimes I wonder who I am.
Oh, okay.
You know, then he had the song with Lil Wayne. You know,
Oh,
like
okay.
Eminem had a couple of hits, but he just went and like.
No, he had a lot of hits, but it's just not. He not in my top 5. He not in my top 10.
No, that's how much like Malibu's must want a little bit.
Yeah.
He made the top 20 though.
Top 20.
He made my top 20.
He don't make my top
20.
20. I'm with Dr. Umar on that.
I don't even think about Eminem when I think about rap.
Yeah. Yeah. He was
No
good though.
disrespect.
I'm gonna give him his
Yeah.
respect though. He was good. I'm gonna
He
give him
was.
his respect.
He was like more in the 50 Cent era. Like, you know,
Yeah.
him and 50 Cent was kind of sort of like nicking it. But 50 Cent even had a couple of hits. And
I
a couple of
still-
hits.
But 50 in that top
50 in
that top 10,
Yeah, he
15
in that
though.
top-
I give him top 15
20.
for me.
Yeah, 50 up there.
He in my top 20, 50.
50 up there. But I agree with y'all too. I agree with what Dr. Umar is saying. You know what I'm saying? And plus, to me, it gets deeper than that. Because if motherfuckers keep doing that shit after a while, they gonna do the same shit like
They
did
not
with
giving us
rock
no
and roll,
rock and roll the top.
all the shit. I don't go. I didn't do my research. I bet we invented country music too. Man, black people were amazing, man.
Rock and roll. I want to say who was doing that.
We did that.
They
Chuck
was
Berry.
taking,
Yeah.
they was taking.
Yeah.
They was taking our songs and putting white people
they're
on.
taking Muddy Waters and Chuck Berry them songs and giving them to Elvis and all the other
Yeah.
prominently white people, and so I gotta agree with that because we keep letting it slide, they gonna try to take that rap shit too.
That's another thing too I want to touch on, like what you just said. Like we keep bringing them in our culture and like it's okay. They don't bring us in a lot of stuff that they do. So why we keep doing? That's why we keep losing, man. Cause
Right.
we making it all right to bring other people in. If we make this about, and it ain't even being racist, but if we make this predominantly about us as black people, a lot of times, we'll be winning.
Yeah, we could be more powerful, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I do have to give them their props because they let Missy Elliott be the first rapper to become nominated in the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
So they did kind of sort of try to put us in somewhere with their, like I said, credits and Missy Elliott.
You know why? Because somebody must have been doing their research and know that we started that.
Yeah, definitely. Because you
Yeah.
got Tina Turner, Missy Elliott, and I think it's another black woman, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know her name at the moment. But I definitely think, they give us our features. They kind of sort of give us, like notoriety
Yeah,
instead of fame.
we the first for everything. Yeah.
Man,
We
we do it. And if we ain't the first, if we learn it, we perfect that shit.
Yeah,
You'll think we did do it first.
definitely.
You feel me? So shout out to all the black people, man. We rock, man. You know what I'm saying? But we had a good show this time, y'all. Well, not that we didn't have one last time, but we had a real good show this time. Ryan, you want to say anything with the people before we go?
Oh, nah, not really.
Hey, did y'all had a good y'all brought the New Year's in good?
New Year's was good. I was on a trip with my friends, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Never eat cold grits, okay? I don't care how much of the munchies you get. Don't eat no cold grits. I was full.
Cold grits.
I called myself hungry,
Cold
Like,
grits.
I said, "Ooh, I
I
got
done
this."
did
I
that
said,
before.
I had smoked a little bit of that stuff, and I said, I got some grits and some fried salmon. I said, I'm about to bust it in. I was so hungry, I ate it. I ate that. It was good. But about 30 minutes later, all went bad. Baby, like it all goes down. That shit all came up, and baby, I was sick. But I came in a New Year, so
Yeah, right.
I'm blessed.
Well,
I
yeah, you
ain't
blessed.
had salmonella poisoning, nothing killed me.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
I brought mine in with the fam,
Mm-hmm.
just chilling. How you bring yours in?
Same way. Brought in with the fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was asleep. I was chilling with the fam. We was chilling, and me and the wife got to watch the movie. I fell asleep. It had to be about 10 something. I think I woke back up though about 1:30. I go, okay, 2024, Happy New Year. You got to burn the one and call it a day. So yeah, I didn't see it come in, but I'm here.
2024, man.
Beast mode.
2024.
Mamba year.
Mamba year.
Beast mode.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Hey, follow us. Allegedly Speaking.
Like,
864. Everything.
subscribe,
Yes. Like.
share,
Subscribe. Share.
comment.
Definitely.
Facebook, Instagram,
Just make sure
YouTube.
you tuning in. That's all that matters.
Tune in.
There you go.
We out.
In and out and in. Let it go, baby. Don't hold it in. Rolling gas, pouring in. It's a vibe. Let the show begin. Everything we do, confidential friend. Be your back, spread your legs, new position in.